You know, if you go to any neighborhood, and I mean, the saddest thing is when the parks aren't taken care of. There's so many people who just drive down Preston Street and just blink, get on the interstate, and they don't realize that there's potential there. If people can see these beautiful plots, these useful, functional, beautiful plots, that they can look at vacant lots differently. We think that things can only get grayer, but you can transform things back to green.
I've always felt like Smoketown was special, that the kids that came from Smoketown, there was something, just something extraordinary about this community.
From the moment I walked into the YouthBuild facility, I was just absolutely stunned that every person that I encountered wanted to be there and was there because they wanted to make the world a better place, both for themselves and for the communities that they loved.
You know, I've been thinking about this all my life, you know, really thinking about what pieces could come together to really support this neighborhood. I just feel like we're on our way.
This is not even an urban gardening project. This is a really awesome project. We're going to be sending 2 students from YouthBuild and 2 of their teachers over to Versailles to work with Antoine Jacobsohn, who's the director of the King's Garden at Versailles. They'll spend a couple of weeks there learning from Antoine and his staff about the science behind food production in the court of Versailles dating back to Louis XIV.
The exchange is just the beginning. I mean, this is going to be a project that lasts through the summer, in which we're planting this kitchen garden. And I mean, those 2 students will be the point people.
Nothing went through my head at first. I'm still going through the motions of realizing I get to go.
I'm surprised. I was like, I thought I wouldn't end up going.
Going to Paris is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing for people like me, where you know, you come from a community who doesn't have gardens, who doesn't have the resources.
I'm going to see France to show the world that there's a lot more to learn out there.
You know, I really think that the trip is a metaphor for the experience that this community is having right now. The expansion of your mind, the ability to have the entire world in your hands as you're flying over it, over the ocean. Our young people will be sharing that with their families and friends and other parts of the community, so that that whole sense of being fearful of something you don't know will be changed forever.
The one thing that I want the folks that go over and learn at Versailles this summer to bring back is inspiration and their own ideas about what they can do to lead the rest of us.